right, welcome back. It is Food City Friday, and on this Food City Friday, so excited to have Chef Julie back in our studio kitchen. You always do such festive things, and we're getting ready for Mardi Gras.
Well, it's Tuesday coming up, so you know, Fat Tuesday.
It snuck up on us.
It did.
A little bit, right?
Yep.
Okay, so when you were talking about the traditional king cake, what makes it a king cake?
Well, first of all, it's a tradition that goes way, way, way back. And actually, Mardi Gras season kind of begins after Christmas. And so the Epiphany, the visit of the three wise men to see baby Jesus, is kind of the kickoff there. And that's why it's a king cake.
And
so
that's why
it's named after the wise men. The baby, yeah, and the baby. The idea they still, and you can still do this, or if you don't have a little baby, which of course I don't, you can put like a dime or a pea or a hard bean or a pecan, and whoever gets that in their slice, they have to provide the king cake next year to the party.
Oh,
so it's a lucky thing. It's a lucky thing actually to
if
get
you're good at baking king cakes. I'd be like, pass it on to the person.
Well, you can buy them. You don't have to make them.
But
true. I have a really good friend, and she shares my love of food, and she has a Louisiana culture. So she got me a magazine subscription.
Oh.
And so I got my first issue, and the king cake was on the cover.
Of course.
And I thought, thank you, Claire. You have given me the inspiration for this my daytime segment, because it's like, yeah, this is the season to do it. So let's get started into the dough. It is a yeast dough that you roll up. So it's not a cake like we think of cake at all. It's really a sweet roll. Kind of think more like a cinnamon roll that's formed into a circle, if you want to think of it that way. So I've got some yeast in here and some sugar, and my yeast is proofing. That's one good little tip. If you've got yeast and you're not sure if it's really good yeast, add a little sugar with the water and just wait a few minutes, and if it gets nice and foamy, then you know your yeast is active and good to go before you add all your other ingredients. So anyway, I'm going to let you help here. We've got 2 eggs and an egg yolk. You can kind of mix that around. And in here we have a ½ cup of sour cream, and I'm going to go ahead and add a good big teaspoon there of vanilla. And I wanted to put lemon zest in mine because I think that's wonderful.
Yes.
And I looked at a lot of recipes. I kind of took the recipe that was in this issue, but then I kind of played with it a little bit. And here's some nutmeg. And now you just put that in there, and we'll stir that together, and we'll add that to our yeast mixture over here.
Yep. Okay.
You're doing great. So on my, on my website, bakingwithjulie.com.
Love your website. So many great videos, tutorials.
I have a link in there to this magazine, because on their website they've got, I don't know how many king cake recipes. There must be 20 of them in there. Oh, wow. So you'll find one that you like. So you can go there and get whatever recipe you like out of it. We're going to add this over here.
So there's different variations, and I like how you said it's more of a bread, because when you buy it and you're thinking it's a cake,
it's not a cake.
As sweet.
It's not as sweet. And honestly, I saw that there's not just one kind that's just traditional. There's all sorts of ways, all kinds of fillings, different toppings. I added things to the dough, you know, to make it a little more exciting. And once this gets going, we've got some sugar and salt here, about a 1/3 cup of sugar, and we're going to add a whole bunch of flour. This is just normal all-purpose flour. This is about 3 3/4 cup of flour. You don't have to get fancy bread flour for this particular recipe. And once this all comes together, after it, you know, a lot of the dry ingredients are put in and kind of mix in together, then we're going to add 6 tablespoons of butter and beat it for about 8 minutes. Now clearly I can't do that right now, because who wants to watch this go for 8 minutes? But that's all there is to it. It kind of, if you've ever made brioche before, it's similar to that.
Okay.
And once it's done, we get a bowl. We'll spray the bowl like that, and you put the dough in there and cover it up. Put it in the refrigerator for 4 hours, or overnight is okay. And that's what it looks like the next day. And at that point, you're ready to roll it out, fill it, and do the next step.
All right, well, we're going to come back and roll it out and see how she does all this and decorate. It's so much fun. Hey, foodcity.com for more on any of these products. And don't forget, Chef Julie, you can always find her. She's very social, bakingwithjulie.com. Also, check out her blog. She's got lots of great information.
The following portion of Daytime Tri-Cities is sponsored by Umoja.